And now from the I-Team, 2 midwives now face suspension following a state investigation after a woman complained that she was not properly cared for and lost her unborn baby as a result. The midwives work for the Willow Center in Mesa, and the center denies the state's allegations.
Yeah, so as you can see, we have the I-Team's Jen Wall here, who has been following this story for more than a year. We've had updates every day. You're bringing us the very latest today.
Yeah, good morning to you both. So Nicole Amador and Mana Muhajir are the 2 certified professional midwives who now both face license suspension for 1 year by the Arizona Department of Health Services. I read through the state's filings and allegations against both of the midwives.
Amador faces 1 violation for delays in heart tone monitoring. Muhajir faces 6 violations, including delays in heart tone monitoring, failing to establish an emergency care plan, and failing to assess for vitals. The state claims midwives are supposed to monitor heart rates every 15 minutes after a certain point in labor, and said that Muhajir was consistently late at one point, not recording a heartbeat for 1 hour and 32 minutes. The Willow Center sending its own letter to the state and sharing with 12 News. They disagree with the findings and that they want an informal settlement conference, saying as part of an ongoing quality assurance for Willow, an internal interdisciplinary team of midwives have examined this case and found that the midwives met or exceeded the standard of care, adding, while this outcome is devastating, it does not automatically mean that there were issues with the care received. For Dr. Steve Calvin, a board-certified OBGYN who advocates for midwives and is the founder of 2 Minnesota birth centers, he wants to see the state of Arizona step up to provide more transparency about outcomes.
I mean, gestational justice really requires for mothers to be treated in a way where they're comfortable with what's going on, but also then, looking out for their safety and for the safety of their babies.
And I spoke with Dr. Calvin again yesterday, and he said he wants to see an outside entity reviewing, even scrutinizing traumatic births in a collaborative and transparent way. He said Arizona lawmakers, they might have to step in here to take that on.
Yeah, and so I'm just curious, with Dr. Calvin here, are there any other changes that he would like to see? And also, did he mention maybe why these are so important?
Yeah, and keep in mind, he has experience with birth centers in Minnesota. He's very supportive of midwives, so he wants to see this being a successful operation in Arizona. Dr. Calvin says there's a powerful argument here for Arizona to pass a licensing statute requiring CABC accreditation for birth centers. That's by the Commission for the Accreditation of Birth Centers. Now, Willow is accredited, and Dr. Calvin says types of incidents requiring reporting to the CABC, those are things like emergent transfers of the mother or the newborn, or a newborn being admitted to the hospital for level 2 care or higher. And so we're going to keep digging into this. And remember, when we did the story yesterday with baby Winston, he was admitted to the hospital in the NICU, so he would have qualified for that reporting.
Jen, I'm telling you, ever since you started doing these stories this week, I sent you a video yesterday of people on Facebook groups and on mom groups. It's really starting to take shape here. I feel like even more people you're giving people the power to speak up, because a lot of times, especially as moms, you kind of just, you're so in it that it's hard to really see, wait a second, I didn't get the care that I deserved, or wait a second, maybe that wasn't right what happened. So it's going to be really interesting, because I know you're going to stay on this story, because a lot of more people are starting to speak out now.
So many developments. We have another one today that we're working on, and we'll bring that to you as soon as we get everything together.
Jen, great work. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.